Hi everybody, welcome. This is your favorite or soon to be favorite struggling YouTuber. So today it's a Wednesday, it's a small Wednesday. I'm going to work, and yeah, the sun is out. The Tuesday was very sunny. It reached like 32 or something like that. Also today it's gonna be a bit sunny, but not as much as yesterday. So we're slowly tapping into summer this side in Cape Town. However, today I'm driving a Sandero, a Renault Sandero 900T Expression. So it's a heavy car. It's got, like it's a big car in terms of size, so I call it thick. I usually say it is a thick car, and it's a bit heavy in terms of the weight. The size of the petrol tank is like 65 liters. I know, like the specs, if you go and read up on it, it says that it's got like a 0.9 liters turbo. It's got like 45 liters of petrol size or tank size. But I've been driving this car, and I beg to differ. I've poured over 63 liters to reach fuel, like full tank. So, and that costed me like 1.39, let me say 140, 1.4. So it costed me like 1.4. And basically what I love about this car is it's pretty much standard. It's got no special technology features. It's got one light, interior light. It's got air conditioner, got that. And the mirrors, the side mirrors or rear view mirrors, they're basically like standard, like you have to adjust them. So it's a nice car. It doesn't give you problems. It costed like 130,000 rand, and basically 130,000 rand. It came with like 15,000 kilometers on the clock. It's an economical car. Like I said, it's got a big tank, but okay. So I drove the car from Joburg, and I drove back to Cape Town. So basically speaking, I put the full tank there. It was like 1.4 or something, and we drove all the way. Guess where I put the next fuel tank, or where I refilled the car? When Three Sisters. Can you imagine that? Three Sisters. I still had like 2 bars. So the reason I poured the petrol is I didn't know how to calculate it. Like when you're driving long distance and you're like, nah, I can't risk getting stuck in a car at night, because around that time it was, let me see, past 11 at night or past 10 at night. Oh yeah, something like that, because we got to Cape Town. We left Johannesburg past 3 in the afternoon, and we got to Cape Town just before 5 a.m. We stopped in Bloemfontein to grab some food just before 6 p.m. or around 6 p.m. somewhere there. What is it? Yeah, something like that. Yes, around 6 p.m. But there was still like plenty of light. Most of the shops there were about to close. There's a mall there, and yes, after that we shot straight up, stopped in Colesberg for a water break, and then so I started driving it from Colesberg, basically straight from Colesberg to Cape Town. And we poured petrol in Three Sisters. Imagine, Three Sisters. So this is a very nice car. This is a economical car. And I poured, like I said, I still had like the bar. There's that one bar for the reserve tank, and then there's one above it. So I still had those. My hope was to get to at least before 12. I think I was left with about 40 kilometers. But like I said, it was at night and I wasn't really prepared to keep on driving a car that I wasn't, how can I say this, I was not used to, you know, like you get, if once you know a car, you get to that point where you're like, I know my car. Yeah, you get to that point, I know my car, so you know that one bar can take you like 50 kilometers and whatever. But yes, man, I wasn't prepared to do that. And after putting the petrol in Three Sisters, the car took me to Cape Town. We got to Cape Town, like I said, before 5 a.m. and Cape Town, the side of Bella. So I dropped the guys I was with and then continued straight to the southern suburbs where I'm currently based. And I still drove the car for the rest of the week. Came Sunday, I drove the car. The following week, I was still driving the car. But I didn't want it to be super low. So basically I had to pour, I think, the following week on a Wednesday. So we came back on a Sunday, I drove the whole week. The next Sunday, still driving up and down. The following week, that's when I put the petrol. So you can tell it's a very nice car. If you compare it to the Hyundai i20, the one I drive, it's much better economically. And basically, okay, it's got like this one has one welcome light. It's you know, these hatchbacks, most of them, the windows are electronic, but only the front windows. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard. The seats do not go up or down. It's only like to incline or recline. I don't know the correct word, but yeah, you can only do that. But you cannot shift up or down. And also it limits you in terms of shifting the seat to the back. So if you're tall, chances are you will want to, like I'm also tall, and now the seat is basically at the end. It's at the end of the rail. I think you can call it the rail. So it can't go anymore at the back. And yeah, it's a nice car. The Hyundai, it's got 45 liters. It's a 1.2 motion, and the pickup, it's good. It can go uphill. You don't need to bag it. It can go uphill. You see the Constantia Hill when you're going towards Musenbeck. When you get there, you can do that with a 4, and it will want you to go to 5. Low speed 60, and you're fine. And then this one, the Renault, basically it's a lazy car. Let me say that it's a bit lazy. The pickup, it's not there. You know, it's not there. It's just a day-to-day car. And if you own a company or something, delivery, you deliver like light items, you can buy this, and with one full tank you can drive the whole week. I can guarantee you that, depending on the distances, of course. But if we were able to drive like over 700 kilometers, I doubt, man, you would struggle with this. If like me, I'm just going to work during the week, work back. It's, yeah, with a full tank, basically I drive the whole week without dropping a bar. Also in the Hyundai, at least there's that. But once you start doing like longer trips, that's when you start seeing like one bar disappearing and all that. But yeah, so that's it for today. I just wanted to tell you that the Sandero is a great car. if you want to buy a car, I'd highly recommend this. You don't need to go for a super expensive car, especially if you want to save money. This car will help you save money. It's a nice chilled car. It won't give you problems. I know there's this rumor that do not buy a Renault just because it gives people problems. Now it's not giving us problems. You understand? There are no problems with this car. It's just that the technology is not there. It doesn't even tell you the temperature of the car. It's just a car, man. It's just a nice car. You know, it doesn't give you any problems. So buy this, you press once, the window opens and you're done. You know, you're done. Anyway, I'm at work now, and basically I will. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It's a car, man. It's a nice car. And also, one other thing that's a negative, the car doesn't turn. You know, like there are cars that can turn like really good. This one is, you need to beg it, you need to ask it, like, you know. So when I that's why I park through reverse. It's because of this. I used to drive this car a lot, and then I somehow got used to parking it with reverse. Because if you're coming straight on, no, you're not gonna get it. You're gonna make so many back and forths. And also you must remember that when you're doing that, you must also be able to turn to go out. So imagine, even going out will be more back and forths. So yeah, this is a nice car. I highly recommend that you buy it. It won't give you problems. But yeah, those who have more experience with Renault can tell us that, yeah, if maybe once it starts giving you problems, it will be like problem after problem. And also, this is a very long car, man. I used to underestimate this car a lot until I drove it to Guyana. But the Guyana trip, I don't think it comes as close as to the time I drove to Cape Town with this. So that one stands out. You can buy a Renault, you can buy a Renault Sandero, most especially if you're starting. Also, if you want to downgrade, you can buy this. It's a good car.